Diaspora Network, and it's been first of all, we say happy weekend to all the obedience, not just obedience, but to everyone, to all Nigerians. Okay, happy weekend to everyone, and it's been a great week, a week of, I will call it a week of grace for everyone. I have with me right from the onset. My old brother, he's been so supportive. He's been on this, Mr. Chukuma. Mr. Chukuma, you are welcome. Good afternoon, Mr. Chukuma.
Yeah, thank you very much once again today. Good evening to all our viewers, and thank you for board again this evening. We promise that today's broadcast will be a great one. We are going to analyze and bring before all information that regarding this election and the tribunal, everything that has happened in the last 24 hours. We will do justice to them, and we'll try to knowledge. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much. So as you've heard from our chief analyst, what we'll be discussing today, and again we'll be talking on, we obedient. We are concerned about our country, Nigeria. We want to have the best from everything we do in our country. That is the truth, and we will be hearing of about they said 8K for 12 million households. And so we talk on that also. 8K palliative from Tinubu. He said to cushion the effects of the effects of what has been happening to our country. They removed the subsidy and people have been suffering really. He said 8K, as 8K for 12 million households. And he has gone to seek for, how much is it? I think 500 billion naira or so from the House, from the Senate. And again, we will still talk about. I will talk right now. People are hitting on Peter Obi, that he had just speaking about IPOB. For me, the guy he has said it times without number. I will play a video of his clip also. Just 2 minutes clip. I will play it so that we will know what has been happening, what he said before. But first of all, Mr. Chukuma, I think I want to ask you. So far, how far with the court case? What is going on right now? Because right now, people are thinking that the case is off, or maybe people, say those in Nigeria, they think they don't hear anything, it's like no enthusiasm at all. So for right now, what is happening in the court?
Let me say, we almost every day is to actually update, keep our viewers, our listeners update on the issue of the tribunal. So far, so good. The tribunal has been going well. As a matter of fact, we were expecting, I think, about 3 segments to this tribunal. People don't know. There is one hearing stage where they do all the pre-hearing, do the scheduling and all of that. The hearing, you call up your witnesses, your evidence to court, argue out, examine and cross-examine witnesses, and all of that. This is actually the hearing stage. Then there is another stage, which is the written addresses stage. Where after the sorry about that, my baby. The respondent and the petitioners send in their written addresses. We argue out their cases, and even in that, there's also a reply. The petitioner will also do the argument and at the same time replying the petition. Then the respondent will also reply. After the reply, the next phase will be the final phase where the judgment proper. Okay, I think there's another phase. Those addresses are adopted. Those. Then after that, then judge is write the judgment pronounce those written judgments. So I think we are now at the stage of written addresses. We are waiting for the respondent to send in the addresses and for the petitioners to also send in the addresses and at the same time replying to the respondent. Then the respondent will now reply, then the addresses will be adopted. After that, I think the time frame given by the schedule of the court is that the addresses should come in on or before 17th of this month. So we are almost at 14th, right? So in 2 days, we should be at worst. So the days in which to send in their own replying to the respondent. Then after that, I think the respondent have about 4 days again to send in their replies. It's all legal procedure. The procedure in legal in the court. So we are almost done. I think those addressing and be adopted. Then the final stage will be what we're waiting for. But I think before the end, this court case in this appeal court stage, and now will be done. Then we will be looking forward to this the final battle. So for all of us who are obedient and Nigerian here to get information on the tribunal, I think I've been able to do a kind of summary of what has happened. So let's be hopeful, let's be optimistic. The hearing stage, I think if there's anything to take away from the hearing stage, we got that the lawyers of LP and P2B did a very good job. They did a fantastic job in that stage. And if it to be that stage that determines the judgment, I will tell you that we are home and dry. We are home and dry, and we are carrying the day. But you know, legal firework has not ended, so we are still expecting and all the written addresses to come. And when they come, we will still get them. We will get them. We will come back here, and we will try and analyze as much as we can. We are not lawyers. But at least with the wisdom of God and the knowledge that we have of English language and all of that, we'll be able to see what we can do to do justice to the justice. That is what is happening now. That is where we are in terms of the tribunal in the tribunal. So that's it.
That is really good analysis. It's like, you know, what I've got to realize, to know rather, is this court case has taught obedience. Those people that are engineers, that are doctors, right? Most of them right now, they have the knowledge of law. Seriously, because we don't know what most of us now we don't understand better what are these what I mean the law tenses. I mean, they will say court of appeal, tribunal, then from there to Supreme Court, all those stuff. Because before I never really take note for these things. It's really now I got to, I mean, for the past 2 months now, all these law, all these the terms they are using. Now I try to understand it now. I don't know it better. And thank you so much for that analysis. I mean, we're all watching. We are hopeful. We want to make sure that the voice of the people is heard. People are not clamoring. I know the Labour Party had a meeting, I think yesterday. They were calling for the sack of the INEC chairman. Seriously, not only for the sack. For me, that guy should, I mean, he should answer for what he did. He need to answer for what he did, not just to sack. He should answer for what he did, because he failed the Nigerian people. What he promised, he could not deliver it, and it was a woeful election, the worst ever in the history of our country, Nigeria. I think not just to sack him, they should probe him. They should probe him, not only him, all the wreck across the states, across the country. They should all be probed. They should all be probed, because a person like this, I mean, the trust is gone. Seriously, the trust is gone. So which election is it going to, I mean, supervise again? So for me, what the Labour chieftain said with the communique yesterday, that the anytime should be sacked, for me, I believe it's high time they removed him. Not just to remove him, he need to go in. He need to really answer for what he did. Because Nigeria has been like, because people don't answer for what he'll be doing. That is why we've been like this. So we need, now is the time for us to make a change. Everything you do, you have to answer for it, good or bad. Answer for it, so that people will have the trust again, build the trust again. That's what we are doing. That's what we are saying. All the obedience. That's what we are saying. We are clamoring for. If we want to have a good country, we have to make sure the people they answer to what they are to order for other actions, you know. So I don't know if you, I mean, with what the communique that was the Labour Party said, I mean, had yesterday, that they should sack they should remove the INEC chairman and the rest. I don't know if you have anything to say about that, and I still want you to, apart from that, there is something. Let me play a short video, then we'll come back, please. Just 1 moment, please. Okay, we'll come back. It's a very short video. It's a very short video. Of course, I want you to look at this. You know, I want you to talk on this. After you talk about that, you talk on this palliative. It's a palliative. Now, Tinubu is saying he wants to palliative. Okay, now he said 8,000 naira for 12 million households. There are so many questions regarding this. 8,000 naira, what can you buy with what is happening right now in Nigeria? What can you buy? I mean, what is the, and again, even the data, who will be the beneficiaries? Because Nigeria don't have data, no database. Is it for people that are already working? Maybe they know their salary scale. Then again, how many people are even working in Nigeria? How many people are employed by the state or local government or by the federal government, that they will know, okay, this is the person. No, these are ways for me, for people to steal money again. That is the truth. we'll discuss about this really in in-depth analysis. I'm just trying to break up some points, okay? What is our ways for people to steal money, now we can remember what happened during the Buhari regime. He said 5,000 palliative. I don't know if anybody had that 5,000 naira as a palliative. I don't know. Because I don't really know. After that palliative 5,000 naira, they said even the COVID palliative. We saw how people had warehouses, of foodstuffs, how they stole it, how this thing was, how people stole the palliatives. So with all antecedents, all this why. So what do you think? What do you think of this palliative? But for me, it's not just about consumption; it's about production. He has asked for for 500 billion naira for these palliatives, and the House, I'm sure, definitely they will approve it now. I'm sure if they don't, if not, they approve it. All these are wastage for me. We need we need to employ people. We have to make sure we engage people. 8,000, what's it going to do? I don't believe in consumption. I believe in production. Okay, I believe in production. I will play a video of Peter Obi. This was what he said during the Buhari's administration, when he introduced that 5,000 naira palliative. Let me play the video, then I will come back to you, Mr. Chukuma.
You talked about poverty reduction and the 5,000 naira to be paid monthly for 6 months to some 24 million Nigerians as a way of bringing people out of poverty. What exactly do you have against that? Do you think it is not sustainable? And when you look at the economic crunch amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, what would be the best approach for the government?
Okay, let me start with what you said about 24 million people. That's all. We're told for those living under poverty are those who are earning $1.90. That means we're talking about those who are earning approximately 800 naira a day. 800 naira a day. So 800 naira times 30 days is 24,000 naira. And you're paying these people 5,000. So you're not bringing them out of poverty. Let me show you the other way around. If you divide 5,000 naira with 400 naira, it will give you $12.5. So you have $12.50. And you divide it by 30 days, it will give you 40 cents. So you're actually paying them 20% of what they require to be said to be living above poverty. Worse, you're just going to pay it for 6 months. So after 6 months, what happens to them? That's why if you want to put people out of poverty, it's already clear examples that are universal. They're all over the place. We need to have a properly articulated fiscal and monetary stimulus to support micro, medium, small enterprise.
So I think we all heard what he said. I mean, pulling people out of poverty is not like this 8,000 naira. What is it going to do? It's by engaging people, giving them a place of opportunity to bring out their best creativity. That is how it's supposed to be, not just by consumption. I brought up this case because it's important because we obedient. It's not just about elections. We want the welfare for our country, the welfare of the people in Nigeria. That is what all is all about. Even the physical election is about good leadership, having the welfare of the people at heart. How do you see all these things right now? First of all, how would they know the poor people in Nigeria? Nigeria don't have database. How would they know them? Okay, if they say, okay, those people working from grade levels, I don't know, or the levels Nigeria level 6 down. That is the people. How many people are working in Nigeria? How many are working with the local government, state government, federal government? The percentage is so low. So how would they use which criteria are they good to use? We've seen over and over again. All these ones are just, for me, they are a way for people to buy people's conscience. This person is working, is doing well, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there is nothing done. Okay, that 5,000 during Buhari's regime, what happened to it? What happened to it, man? Poverty was everywhere. So I don't know how do you see it in your point of view?
Yeah, well, I think you've said it all. AJ. The truth of the matter is that this thing is a scam.
This
Just
scam,
like
yeah, the big
we
scam.
shouted during the Buhari regime. You know, there was the one they gave 10,000. I think it was trader money. The vice president was going around distributing 10,000 naira to traders in the market. That was, I don't even know how to explain that nonsense.
The biggest scam.
You know, it's a scam. Now there is a 5,000 naira they did a scam. As I talk to you now, I can't even point out to any family that I know or anybody knew that got that money. And billions was expended, so to say, for that project. And yet Nigerians are poorer than they were before the project. So who is receiving who? It's just a way for the politicians to steal money. Just giving one corruption name to embezzle the money. Now, 500 billion. Okay, my pain is not even the 500 billion, the 8,000 naira they are saying they are going to give. Do you know that out of that money, 70 billion will go to House of Assembly?
Yeah,
Okay,
see.
when you divide that money,
Joshua, let me show you. Just see, look at it. It's here. The summary of this thing. Can you see it? Can you see it? The summary of the 400 billion for palliatives. Uh-huh. Okay.
What the summary is all about. 70 billion to National Assembly. Then, do you know that when you divide 70 billion by 490 something members of the National Assembly, each person will be going home with at least 24 million naira.
Yeah.
Now, you are going to pay 24 million naira to a single family because he or she is a member of the House of Assembly. Then you are not going to pay 8,000 naira to another family because he or she is not privileged to be in the House of Assembly. And both of them are citizens. What are we doing?
Fooling ourselves.
We're just fooling ourselves. Well, I don't even know how they think this thing. I don't even know who is advising these people on this nonsense they are doing. I don't even know where they are getting these ideas from. Now, the other one is 30 billion to the National Judicial Council. 30 billion. For as what? Is it as part of their budget? Or to just share among them? I don't understand these people. We are talking about palliative, and we are giving money to an institution as palliative. I don't understand though. But when people say this thing is like a bribe, they are trying to bribe the justices and judiciary. You cannot You cannot look away from it. It's not far-fetched. Looking at the what the whole this whole the entire thing, the entire nonsense that surrounds this whole thing, you not bet agree with those people who said this is a bribe. You remove subsidy, the common man is suffering. The people who are suffering by the removal of this subsidy is not those in government. It's not those National Assembly. It's not those justices or the judges. The people who are suffering are the artisan, the downfall driver, the bricklayer, the carpenter, the petty trader. I mean, those who cannot even go to work because of high cost of transportation. Then you are now going to get a palliative, and you are giving 25 million to each person in National Assembly. Who has done this to us?
That's a big question. Who has done this to us?
Is it that we can't think, or we just? I think we're just purposely fooling ourselves, and the politicians are using us to play chase.
It's a chess game.
Chase. Yeah, they're using the place to chase.
It's a chess game.
How can we explain this to the world? Again, we live abroad. You live abroad. I live abroad. We know what social palliatives are. People who don't have jobs, who are not working, can go and collect social security from the government because they are not working. And that social security is not as if is a big sum of money, but it's enough to take care of them for the month. Now, we don't have such in Nigeria. Now, they are not saying they're going to give palliative for, I don't know whether it's 6 months or I don't know how many months they're going to do this.
6
But
months.
you now give them 8,000 naira for 6 months, which is 40,000 naira. I mean, 48,000 naira. Then after 6 months, what happens?
I heard a bag of rice is just that amount.
I mean, this for 8,000 can't even buy you one what do they call it? Is it half bag of rice? They cannot buy you a bag of rice.
But hold on. But the question is, how would they know the poor people? How would they know them? Do they have data? How would they pay? How would they pay the people the money? I heard it was saying transfer of what, I don't know. How would they know the people? Because Nigeria don't have data.
I've already told you that this is a scam. This is another scam. This is another corruption. They want to steal. They want to steal. When the government want to steal, they will call one thing one name and use it to siphon money. In this way, you cannot question them. But I tell you, this money will not go into anybody's pocket. If maybe 10% of people will collect this money, the rest will go into the politicians' pocket. That is, if at all. It's a scam.
That is why we're all praying. We are all praying.
It's a big scam.
For this court, for the right thing to be done. Because this is
a big scam.
It's a big scam. People are suffering. And this money they are talking about now, they are saying they will take it from, it also be a loan from the World Bank also. A loan from the World Bank. That means you borrow to consume. Borrow for consumption, not for production.
No, Jay, it's not even borrowing to consume. No. Even if you say borrow to consume, you are even giving it
a good name.
A good name. It's borrow to steal. You're not consuming it. It's borrow to steal. It's steal because if this money is even consumed, is consume into the economy. It might even revive the economy. But this money is borrowed and it will end up into people's pocket, personal pocket. It's not there's nothing to it's not consumption, it's borrowing to steal. Borrowing and share. You can see you can see the way they're sharing it now.
Yeah,
70 billion,
yeah.
30 and that is 100 billion gone. Many 400 will go to the state government and the state and federal executive. And that will be, there's even one going to FCT.
Yeah.
Is FCT as an arm of government suffering, or the people?
That is a question. That's the question we really need to ask. That is a big question, because FCT
it's happening.
I think Nigeria, they will say, is a scam, and it's so glaring, and they know that Peter Obi, it has its purpose, its dream, is to stabilize the country, or rather, because the country, I would say, is rotting right now, man. It's rotting, and people are clapping, they are happy. I don't know. Look, okay, but see, just hold on, just hold on. This was before the election, okay? Let me just this was before the election. I will come. It's all the same thing, okay? It's all the same thing. It was before the election. People will be clapping for what I don't understand. They will be happy for what I don't understand. Just listen to this one. This was when Tinubu was campaigning. He said those AGBADO, this one. Maybe this 8,000 is for AGBADO. You know that popular this thing. His slogan at that time. He will put all the youth in the military. They will eat okra in the afternoon. Eat corn in the afternoon, in the evening. I just saw it. I said, because this thing reminds me of this palliative. Maybe this is his election promises he's trying to fulfill before the owner, before when the election comes to power. Maybe he's trying to fulfill this promise.
Recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, AGBADO, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of
I played that just to laugh. This is the palliative now. He made the electoral promises that he will do this one. Maybe this palliative is for the AGBADO. This 8K, let me ask you, is it for the AGBADO, please? Can you answer us? Is it for the AGBADO?
The point is that you can see that you have not of in the 24th century, 21st century, talking like this. I mean, it shows how empty the guy is. He's not ready for anything. He's just an opportunist who just
he wants to answer
Nigeria,
president of Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria is a place you can just come in and bamboozle your way into power, and that's all the whole thing is all about. He has nothing to offer. With all he has done so far, it shows you that the guy is empty. It's very empty and very, very, very shallow. Use that word. Very shallow. So you see, that is it. Even as much as he's stealing Peter Ob's manifesto, he cannot even implement it.
He cannot.
Because it's one thing to do expo, and the other thing to also write it correctly. Because you can even be given expo, you might not even know what to write. So that's the point. That's the point. So the point is that the guy has nothing to offer. He's just It's just an empty as empty should be, and you understand. So I'm not surprised. I would have been surprised if he's doing something different at this point in time. So you can't give what you don't have. It's just that's just it. It's a simple thing. So the point is that your politicians are before now had been like this. They don't care about the people.
You don't
They
care.
they do whatever they like as long as it favors them. But every other person should go and die. That was why when they brought the people donated foodstuff as palliative for COVID-19, they took it and go and hide it.
Yeah.
You go and hide it in warehouses and
Mm.
lock it up there. Food meant for people. You couldn't eat it. Even if you want to eat that food, before your family will eat 1/4 of that food. I mean 1/4, 1/10 of that food. The food thing will expire.
It will expire.
Then you go and hide it in a warehouse
Yeah.
and lock it up there to do what with it?
That is
Because
what I
you
don't
don't
know.
want the people to benefit.
To benefit from it. I say
That's the point.
it's a
That's
point.
the mindset. That's the mindset of
It's a
our
bad,
average politician.
very
Very,
bad,
very, very,
very
very
bad mindset.
terrible mindset.
There was one governor. They asked him why he kept it. He said he wanted to share it during his birthday. I said, people's palliative. So you are keeping it for your birthday celebration to share to people as if
That's
you
the
did.
point.
This is it's so say Nigerians, you may be hearing us from anywhere you are. It's time to wake up. Stop all this mediocrity. Don't be scared. It's time for you to take your future into your own hands. Now is the time. You voted, yes. The 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 money was stolen, yes. But don't worry, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. And stop clapping for these people that are using your head. Using your head in the name of religion, in the name of ethnicity, using divide and rule to stay onto power. I cannot just imagine the same people, same politicians recycling themselves. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. That is why we are here. All the obedience. Those in diaspora, please, I have been saying it. Don't stop talking. We have to keep on talking, not only on this politics, not only on this judiciary. Right now, all eyes on the judiciary. That is for sure. But we have to continue speaking. All this is they are doing in Nigeria. We have to continue speaking. At times, I wonder to some people what they are doing. I heard even Renan Mokri, that guy. I don't know what is wrong with him. Seriously, he's been praising Tinubu for what he's been doing, and this 8,000 will help people. I don't know that guy. If he thinks right, I don't really know. I used to like him those days, those days I don't really know much about him, but the guy has been so disappointed. Is for me, is a disappointment. We should say the truth. When somebody is doing well, say the truth. When it's not doing well, say the truth. This is how we can put our country back together. That is for me. That is what I believe in. To making sure the people, the masses, they're having at least they can breathe. So that they can breathe. Right now, they are not breathing at all. It's so hard. It's hard for them. Well, Nigerians, you will be hearing me now, or maybe you may watch this video tomorrow. It's high time we wake up. We all wake up. Who will help you? Who will help us? Don't think it's the EU. Don't think it's the American. Don't think it's UK. No, it's you that will help yourself. It's two of us that will help us. It's you and I. Now, this is still ongoing. The election has come and gone, but the battle or the war is not finished yet. It's not, I've said before that there will be no rerun. Let's not put our mind. For me, there will be no rerun. Tinubu is going to be disqualified. If the evidences are there, all the evidences are there, it's going to be disqualified. For me, no rerun. I'll be saying it. I will say it again. Nigerians will fight to make sure there will be no rerun. Judiciary, all eyes on you. Make sure the needful is done. Tinubu stand to be disqualified. That is the truth. Enough of all this nonsense, wasting of money in rerun for what? The evidence are there, are glaring. So we don't need rerun. We need the facts to be pushed straight. And Tinubu, well, right now is just there. I mean, it's a placeholder for now. That is why he's doing what he's doing on this palliative, because he has made a promise that he will give AGBADO to people, AGBADO to all of them. So that is what is happening. But the truth must prevail, and we are going to prevail. That is it. That is it. And I guess, oh God, and the list of all this recycling, my brother, all this recycling of politicians, especially these people, this was this has been thrown right now for the ministerial positions. The list they said he sent to DSS and INEC to cross. DSS and the EFCC to cross. I mean, to check these people. I mean, to check their just to check them or rather. Wike is there, Gaduje is there, Erufai is there, Bagudu is there, and Badaro is there. All these people, we don't need them. Are they telling us we don't have technocrats in Nigeria? Are they telling us that we don't have people in Nigeria that can serve in this capacity? My brother, this minister appointment and the rest, this guy is just doing. How do you see it?
Okay. Well, you see, the list. I think I've seen a clip of it 2 days ago or so. I don't know, but what do you expect? What do you expect from a corrupt politician? He will get all his corrupt people into the government. So I don't really, not anything to bother yourself over. It's something that is expected. It's like beget like, birds of the same feather flock together. So you don't. I don't think I don't. I'm not even bothering myself about whoever is appointing or who is not. He's not appointing. It's not my issue. It's not my problem. But the point.
Nigerians are quiet. That is the point. They should be speaking out.
No. The point is that you speaking now will not change much, because it is his prerogative to choose whoever he wants to choose, and also on the National Assembly to confirm them. But what I'm even saying is, let's focus our own attention on the getting back our mandate. Once our mandate is gotten back, whoever he is appointed as minister or whoever he is appointed as government will all be thrown away with him. So there won't be any issue with that. So, but the thing is, you can't stop him. You can't really, by law, that is his responsibility to choose whoever he wants to choose. But there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing we can do is we can continue to put pressure on the judiciary to do the right thing. All the right thing is done and our mandate is recovered back. It will be over. Every one of them will go back to where they come from. So let's not bother ourselves too much on that. I didn't even want to talk about that list, because for me, that list, there's nobody there. There's no new person there, or so much of new people there that will do anything. There's some people who we've known. We've known the antecedents. We know what they are capable of doing. Some of them have been ministers before.
Yeah.
Some of them are governors. Some of them we know them. We know what they did in their states. We know what they did when they were ministers. So what are you expecting? No, I'm not expecting. As a matter of fact, you see this placeholder of a president that we have now, and he always doing. I am not expecting anything from him. For me, Nigeria don't have a president yet. That is where I'm seeing it. So I'm not expecting. I'm not. When you are expectant, that is when you will be disappointed.
Yeah.
But if you're not expecting anything, whatever he does there is nothing. There's nothing he will do now that I will be disappointed over. Nothing. Because in the first place, my expectation is not with him. So that is the truth. So whatever he's doing now, he's actually confirming all we've known about him. So no surprises. He's not giving us any surprise or anything. He's just like, okay, somebody is a thief and you are calling him a thief and he went to steal. What surprise can he give you? You just got to confirm that what you are saying about him is true. So there's nothing. I mean, so that is just where I look at it, and that is where my perspective to all of these things, and that is why I don't talk too much about him and whatever he's doing there. I am actually find myself with what we can do to get our mandate back rather than stop myself over a placeholder who will be thrown out, who will be disqualified and even go to jail.
Yeah. Normally in a society, a good society, all these guys they're supposed to be in jail. I really, because you cannot forge your way from senator, be a governor. You forge your life is just about forged. Your life is not real. It's not true. Nobody knows who knows you. Nobody. I don't know classmates, primary school, secondary school, the so-called Chicago. Even Chicago, they said is a female. That means you are. Look, this guy is really. That means Nigeria. And I mean, in Nigeria, anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. Someone can just come from somewhere now, maybe from even a Chinese man. He will say, I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian. He will bring, because the passports are very easy to get. I'm a Nigerian. He will present it and he will contest as a governor and he will win. This is just, for me, this is just the same thing. Because your life has been forged. You forge your everything, your school result, everything. And it's not the president, well, it's a placeholder. It's a placeholder. It's not the president of Nigeria. But for me, it's a shame. It's a big shame. It's a disgrace to the most populous black nation on earth. It's a big shame. It's a very, very, very big shame. Because this is a country where we have different people that are really, excelling everywhere around the world. In America and Europe, they are all excelling everywhere. But how come for them to have a president, they have been having, I don't know, different characters? The last one we had, God help us. They will left now from is it from fire to fry pan now or from fry pan to fire? I don't really know. Well, as you said, all eyes on the judiciary. We know who we voted for. And Peter Obi. Our mandate, we will get it back. There is nothing stopping it. Nothing stopping it. We will get it back and we'll get it back. All this is doing, trying to curry favor from the people. He hasn't even done anything. It's like he's copy. As you said before, it's like copying Peter Obi. What Peter Obi will do, what he will do. He's copying it, but he's failing woefully. He removed subsidy. There is no plans to cushion the effort for the people. Now, 8,000 naira for 12 million households. How is he going to do it? No plans, nothing. All this money are going to be. Even the money from the subsidy removal. What is it for? What are the plans for it? What? No plans, no clue, nothing. And Nigerians are just watching. They are waiting cluelessly. I don't think all these things that happen in Nigeria can happen in other countries. I saw a video of which country again in Africa. Because something just happened. They are all rioting. That was just yesterday or 2 days ago. One country, I think it's in Senegal or somewhere.
It's in Kenya.
No, it's in Kenya. Oh yeah, sorry. You are correct. It's in Kenya. It's in Kenya. People are rioting, but Nigeria, they know how to bear. You take from them, they will bear. You come, you slap them, they will bear. You come, you naked them, they will say, okay, tomorrow there is God. Man, I always tell people, we have prayed, we are still praying, but God is resting. No, He's resting. God has done His job. He has done His work. It's not left for us to do what we need to do. It's not left for us. The power has been given to us to do anything we want to do, to become anything we want to become. Praying. We have prayed. We have done it all. Now it's time to take action. Action is what's required. We are waiting for court anyway. We are waiting for the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. We are all waiting. Peter, they told us to go to court. We are in court. Hopefully by next week, we should be back to court again. Yeah, hopefully, because they said, we got 10 days, should be 10 days or so. 10 days should be over by beginning of next week. Maybe by Monday, Tuesday, we should be in court again. So we are all waiting. All Nigerians, let me tell you guys, we in diaspora, we say, okay, we are here. I mean, what indirectly is affecting us because you guys are there, man. And those Nigerians, they are just living as if, okay, there is God. God will help us. Okay. God will help you. How will God help you when you are just lying down there, not doing nothing? How will God help you, man? How will God help you? How will God help you? How will God help you? All obedience, we should not stop talking. We should keep on talking. We should keep on talking. Let the people know that the case is in the court, because most people right and they talk, they think that the case is over. It's not over. We are winning, and we are winning big. All the evidences are so glaring. Tinubu will be disqualified. Shetima will be disqualified. They will be disqualified. 25% FCT did not meet it. Tinubu forged his certificates. He lied on that oath. That is perjury. That means he need to go in. They need to charge you to court and we answer for it. Likely, normally, it's not to go to jail. That's how it's supposed to be. We cannot allow this thing to be happening, all this nonsense to be happening. We need to wake up. We need to make sure we take our country back from these people. That is how it's supposed to be. That's how it would be. That is why if you check our Twitter space, those in diaspora, you will see they are all talking. Go to Twitter, it's like the country is that lying, on those in diaspora to take the country back from these people. My brother, can you just encourage those people in Nigeria also, those obedient also too, please? They should not be quiet. They should not be quiet. Mr. Chukuma.
Yes, of course. But sometimes it's just that people are almost giving up. Most people are, when you are just like you are look yourself as you are in a very hopeless situation. There's nothing you can do. You just throw in the towel. But we are here. That's why we are here. We are encouraging our people. Don't throw in the towel. Don't be discouraged. There is still something we can do, and that is why we are here talking. We can still do something. Very difficult, but it's doable. That is the most important thing. It's very doable. It can be done. It can be done. Who knows that? Who knew that in 8 months we win? Obedient will win a presidential election in that country in just 8 months. It's because of the doggedness and determination of people who said it can be done. That is why that was achieved. Even though the election was rigged, but we're getting it back. But it shows that no matter what the situation of Nigeria is now, it can be revamped. It can be turned around if we get the right leadership in place. It's only a matter of time. So let's not give up. Let's continue to push for that right leadership. Until we get it, we will not relent. We will not give up. We will not throw in the towel. We will continue to work hard and continue to push. Now, we have all the forms of
Yeah.
to we're no longer where we used to be. We have moved from where we were to a new.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are no longer where we are now. People have come to
Yeah.
of people. But you see that before the election, you see that people were optimistic, people were hopeful. A lot of people were actually very eager to see the outcome of the election. But it went the way it went. But we thank God that life. But it's like darkest now. So
Yeah.
before we know it, we will be in dawn, and when it's done, light will come. So the Bible also says that weeping might continue in the night, but joy cometh in the morning.
Yeah.
So we are. It's like this is our night season. We're always in now, but we know that there is something called morning. We know the morning, and that morning
Yeah.
you new money will come when you get joy.
Wow. Yeah, my brother, thank you so much. And thank you for the encouragement. You say weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Yeah. Right now, it seems so dark, but There is always light at the end of the tunnel, and we are very hopeful that the judiciary will do their part and the mandate will be restored. We will not give in, we don't give up. I always say this: winners don't quit, and quitters don't win. We are winners, so we can never quit. The battle rages on. That is life. The battle rages on. We don't quit. Brothers and sisters over out there in Nigeria, anywhere it may be, don't quit. Don't lose hope. There is hope coming. There is hope for Nigeria. Don't lose hope. There is hope for Nigeria. There is hope. When you have the life, there is always a hope. And keep on focusing. That's your dream. That's your dream. Try to see have it in your mind. Try to envision it every now and then. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to be, and you definitely will achieve it. It may tarry for a while. It may tarry, but don't worry. Your dream will be achieved. You will achieve your dream. So those people out there, I will say this: keep on keeping on. Don't look at what is happening right now. Don't look at what is playing right in Nigeria. They are making appointments. They are doing this one, 8K for the household, for 12 million household for 6 months. Meanwhile, they're giving each senator, I think, about 24 million naira. So look, this is what it has always been like this. The rich will have the rich. They don't have the poor at heart. They don't have it at heart. Always know this. Always know this. That is why we are saying Peter Obi. We have seen what he did before in another state. We have seen what he did. He believed reading by examples, and we have seen it all. He has proven it when he was the governor of another state. So we know and we for sure that he's the right person for this job. That is why we are presenting him. And thank God for him. He cannot say no. He cannot back out right now where we are. Despite the pressure that is happening right now around the world, people are pressuring him to give in, to throw in the towel. He cannot do that again. Even if it happens, let's assume it cannot even think of it, because with the obedience, we will not allow that to happen. It cannot happen. And I'm happy for him, happy for that. I mean, also for that team, for the team, and we will make sure Nigeria will get it back. We will get it back. We will get it back. We will get it back. That is the dream. That is the hope. That should be the hope of everyone. Okay, have that hope that we will get it back. We'll get our country back, and we will get it back. So, guys out there, those in diaspora, please encourage those people in Nigeria. They should not give up. They should not give up. They should not give up. We are winning this court case, and we will win it. We are winning this court case, and we will win it. Nothing stopping us. Nothing can stop us. We'll win this court case, okay? And I know it's been challenging, it's been challenging. It's been challenging, really. But we know that when you stand still, be unshakable, definitely the moment will come. This storm will come. This is what is coming right now. Peter B, if you go on Twitter, people are attacking Peter Obi. You will say, this man, is he the president of the country? Anything that's happening right now, IPOB, ESN, and no foil, it's like Peter B is the cause of it. They are asking his opinion. Everything that's happening, they are asking his opinion. First subsidy, how do you see it? The stay at home in the East, how do you see it? The case in Plateau State, how do you see it? As if he's the president of the country. Man, for now he's not. Until then, he's going to be the president of the country. That's for sure. Yeah, sorry, this guy is going to be president of the country. That is for sure. It's like your network is so bad. That is why you are trying to come in, but your network is bad. It's so bad. I know you can hear me, but I can't hear you at all. I know your network is bad. That is why you are trying to come in, but it's not coming in. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, Peter B contested for an election, but people are attacking him left and center. Pressure has been on him. for him to just accept it and let's move on. And we want peace in Nigeria. We don't want war. We don't want this. We don't want this. Why, in the first instance, why did you rig the election before? Why did you see the vote of the people? Why did you change the mandate of the people? Why did you take away the money of the people? Look, with Nigeria, we should let's be realistic. Let's analyze it deep inside of you. Why not say the truth? Who's supposed to even step down right now? Is Tinubu supposed to say, Nigerians, I'm sorry, I wrong you people, forgive me. That is the truth, because he stole the vote of the people, he stole the money of the people, he stole the money of the people. So he's supposed to come out right and say, please forgive me, I wrong you people, please forgive me. That is what he's supposed to do right now. Don't tell Peter Obi, let it move on. This is what Nigeria has been making. This is the mistake Nigeria has been making for. Yeah, it is your network. Sorry. So as I was saying, Peter Obi is for me is God sent, and God protect him and his family. That's our prayer for him. God protect him and his family. That's our prayer for him. For all the obedience and for Nigeria, we pray for Nigeria every time, for peace, for for us to have the what Nigeria is supposed to have, good leadership, man. But if you look at it, somebody said, what do you expect from a country that is like that? What kind of leadership do you expect? Country that is like that, they produce what the leadership that reflects the people of the country. But we'll be praying, and Nigeria, we have good Nigerians, and Peter B is one of it. It's one of it. So, right as I was saying before, you cannot have a house on a bad foundation. The election was contested, and Tinubu lost hopefully, and became the president. That is a bad foundation. How can you grow a country in a bad foundation? That's what we are saying. We want good foundation. Good foundation. We're in the court. All eyes on the judiciary. Okay? All eyes on the judiciary. We will see to the end of it. We will see to the end of it. We will make sure we have the best of it. All eyes on the judiciary. Judiciary, we are watching. I know this palliative, they give you guys, let me bring it up again. They give judiciary, how much is it? They give judiciary, how much is this? How much do they give them? 35 billion naira out of the 500 billion naira palliatives. We are watching. People are saying this to bribe the judiciary. Well, who knows? Nigeria is like that. That's what they try to do. 5 billion for judiciary. They has the house. They have, how much is it? 19, I don't know. So much billion. Oh, billion. So it's out again. So let's watch and see. Let's wait and see. If people are saying this is a bribe, I know that they've sent EFCC, DSS, as we've heard, to check all the judges, so that they can threaten them. I said before, we have 3 ways of negotiating. You come one-on-one, you negotiate with the person, give them what they need to do, give them the options. If they refuse, you come with threats. If they refuse, you come with threat, that through blackmail, all those stuff. If they refuse, the next one is elimination. 3 ways. Now I know that AFCC, DSS, they've checked all the judges, so maybe to blackmail them, all those stuff, maybe. But now, this is a palliative again for them. Let's see what will happen. All eyes on the judiciary. We want a country that will have the people at heart. I cannot even imagine giving billions to the judiciary. National Assembly billions. Then I don't understand. 8,000 naira for 12 million households. How will you know the people? All these are ways to waste our money, our resources, and this money will be sourced as a loan from the World Bank. Debt upon debt. I don't believe in borrowing to consume. This is not even consume now. You borrow to steal. You borrow to steal. You borrow for few pockets. Nigerians, let's wake up. We need to wake up. Nigeria is our country, and we will make sure we have this is just the beginning, okay? This is just the beginning. The obedience will be the obedience will make sure we take our country back from all these jackers. They are jackers. We'll take our country back. We'll take our country back. And nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop us. That is how it is. So, my guest today that was here, maybe is having some network issues. Okay. Anyway, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow again. It's weekend, and here is it's summertime. So, guys, I'm going to stop here for now. Okay, I'll stop here for now. But hopefully, we'll be here tomorrow. Our analysts will be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow also to encourage everyone. Because the battle is on. We are not giving up, and we don't give in. Okay. Nigeria is our country. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. And we'll make it work. So all those AK palliative for those 12 million households in Nigeria, guys, all these are ways to steal our money. Stand up right now. Fight against it. I've said before, how would they even know? How would they even know the people? They wouldn't have database, so how would they know, man? How would they know? How would they know? So we should better stand up and fight for our nation, fight for the people, fight for those people yet unborn, fight for our children, for our great grandchildren. That's what we're doing right now, man. We are shouting from here because we don't live in Nigeria. I don't live in Nigeria, but we want to make sure Nigeria work. Okay, let's make sure Nigeria work, and it will work. It will work. It will work, and we are hoping. But these few people that are just controlling Nigeria, making things difficult in Nigeria, they are so few, so few. They are few. They are very few. They are very few. It's just because they have the money. But I tell you, the voice of the people is far stronger than the bank accounts. The voice of the people is far stronger. It's far stronger, and nobody can stop it. When the people rise up, nobody can stop it. That was what happened in Sri Lanka. When the people rose up, the president had no choice but to run, flee from that country. We don't pray for that to happen in Nigeria, but it's high time. That was why they all came out to vote, to make sure that vote is heard. But the few thought, I think Chairman and his cohorts think that they can get away with it. Well, we are watching and waiting. We are watching and waiting. Our voice will be heard. Our voice must be heard. That is what we are saying. Okay? That's what we are saying. So these are 8K stuff, man. Guys, what can you do with 8,000 naira? It's a question. I want you to make comment about it. What can you do with 8,000 naira? What can you do with it? We don't believe in this one. We believe in taking people out of poverty. And that now is the time. Take people out of poverty. Take family out of poverty. That's what we are saying. Freedom for the Nigerian people. Freedom from all these jackals. Freedom from all these politicians. They believe they can do and will do. No, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Nigeria is too big for few people to control like this. Nigeria is too big for people to control like this. I love my country, Nigeria. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. First, I take my time to do what I'm doing. That's how it is, man. So we say, what can you do for your country? Not what they can do for you. When that's a principle. Most of the countries like in America, their country always start for their people. But in Nigeria, the reverse is the case. But we have to make it work. And we can make it work. We have to make it work, and we'll make it work. All right, guys. I just wanted to spend some time this weekend. I'm going to stop here for now. That was there was one there was one subject we want to talk on before, but right now my chief analyst is not here right now, so I will leave for tomorrow. Okay, I will leave for tomorrow. There's somebody that's supposed to be here too for from Plateau State to tell us what's happening in Plateau State, because killings are just going over there and it's so painful. I've been saying it. All these killings should stop. They should stop killings. There was a statement made by the governor of Plateau State. How true that statement, I don't know. That was why I wanted somebody from Plateau State to be on air with me today. But maybe tomorrow I will ask the person who can be on air tomorrow. I'll find out the time that we convenient for both of us to talk about that, the killings in Plateau State, and what the governor said regarding those killings. It's painful. It's painful. We don't want enough of these killings, man. Enough of these killings. We want more Nigeria, where the Fulanis, the Hausas, the Yorubas, the Igbos, the Edos, Shekiris, Isans, all of them can stay in one place and live in peaceful coexistence. That's what we are praying for. That's what we want. Okay? Not killings. We don't need killings. We don't need bloodshed. We don't need it. Human lives are important. So important. Okay? So guys, please, I will say, like the video, make comment. I said this comment on what can you do with 8,000 naira as palliative. What can you do with it? What can you do with it? What can you do with it? I mean, it's not by consumption. What we need is bringing our people from poverty, taking out people from poverty. That's what we are saying. That's what we are saying, and that is what we need to do. Okay, that's what we need to do. All right, guys, I go to leave you guys for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I wanted to play something before. All right, guys, I will stop here for now. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all, and have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, and God bless you. God bless Nigeria. I love my father's land. I want to know which way Nigeria we heading to. So far, dance, time to sing the song. All right, guys. Thank you. I stop here. Okay.